Hey guys, welcome back to our adventure to visit the Kraken. I am Ben Pearson, the Redster Tracker. I managed to get the map back. Long story short, I had to edit the save file. For some reason, it thought we were splashed down, which clearly we are not. So, yeah, that's what happened. Now, let's get our trajectory figured out. Let's see here. We want to burn about here? Probably a little bit later. I think I've said it before, I don't really recommend this game yet for people. Bop is actually our target. Unless you are very comfortable with working through bugs. I have no doubt that this will be a great game. You know, you save some cash by getting it early, potentially. You never know, maybe there'll be a sale or something. And this feels like it's gonna go the way of No Man's Sky. Focus min-miss. Let's focus on Kerbal. Can we just change the spacecraft? What happens if I... Okay, home will work. Good. We need to see if we can change the time in our orbit to better align. We did know that we were a little bit out of phase. So that's going to require a little bit more of a burn than we would like, but it should be okay. Let's see if we can go a little bit further. Maybe we can get a 2. Yeah. Okay, we got the 2. Nice thing is Jool has a huge area. So 2000 Delta V. Psh, let's do it. Ship it. All right, let's get locked on. And we're getting ready to fire. I gotta hit the Z key at the right moment. T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, punch. Punch it. You can see that the tanks are not draining the way that I would like them to drain. Which is fine, we'll fix it later. We're not going to be ditching the outer tanks anytime soon, so we'll work on it. This is a long burn, so this is an excellent example of the time warp burn. Boy, this is a long burn. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and mark. All right, delete this, and what do we got? I don't see an encounter. So let's go back to focus on, or clear target, set target, home. We did not look like we achieved an intercept, so that's lovely. Okay, we're close. So really, I think the thing we need to do is just fire in the prograde direction until we achieve intercept. What is that? Oh, that looks like an inclination gauge. I'm just gonna take this as fine. We're going to create another maneuver plan here, and we're going to knock us down a little bit more. Okay. Let's go ahead and lock on that maneuver node. I do love how much snappier this is with the reaction wheel control. And then we're going to fast forward to here. We'll adjust the inclination when we get out there. That's the optimal point to do so, so we're just going to continue. Now this is going to be really, really tricky. What we actually want to do... Well, let's do as close of a Jool flyby as we can get. I should have waited a little bit, but that's fine. We'll do the burn, and good enough. 0.0, we'll take it. All right. So let's see. Add a maneuver node here. We're going to see if we can just tweak this a little bit. Ooh, look at that. Jool, like Jupiter, has the ability, you get something there and you can go almost anywhere. Look at this. I think that's going to be a good trajectory. So let's fast forward to this, set the maneuver node on. We'll go ahead and lock on our maneuver node, and then we'll continue to fast forward closer to here. These little tweaks, 9 delta V will have a huge thing. Okay, we can just go ahead and burn. And cut. Perfect. So we have no clue what our path looks like when we get there. We're going to save here. And we're going to time warp to our outer point. No comms. This is fine. This is expected. So what's going to happen is we're going a little bit past Jool, and we're going to be going slower. This will allow Jool to catch up to us. And Jool, the distance is just shrinking as we go along. Okay. Let's time warp to here. Actually, I want to make sure that that's reasonable time. 74 days, yes, that's reasonable. Okay, let's see here. Kill that notification. Periapsis, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's set... we want to create a maneuver here. 4 hours, that's pretty good. And we want to change our focus to here. We're going to change the focus to Bop. So that's our target. And we can see our inclination is quite a bit off. So first thing we're going to do is bring us in even tighter. Actually, let's clear that. I don't think that's the optimal way. Let's try to bring us in closer. Yeah, there we go. That's nice. Can we do a flyby of Lathe or Tylo? Because that's where the real money saving energy is if you can do a flyby of one of those two and achieve orbit as a result. I don't see there. How about Lathe? Lathe is usually easier. Because it's closer? Ooh, we're going the wrong direction. So we're gonna go more like this. I1. Yeah, this is small burn still. Let's try slowing us down a bit. Bingo. Okay, let's see here. Pull us in a little bit more. No, we don't want to do that. Hey, that's an orbit. That is a bona fide orbit. It's pretty high out there. Let's see if we can get it to come down a little bit. This orbital adjustment can be a pain, but it will save so much fuel. Not that we need to save fuel. Let's just bring it in tight. Now let's make sure our lathe perigee is reasonable. Well, let's plan this maneuver as is. We need to make sure that we're not going to get too close to lathe. But it should be fine. Let's go ahead and do the thing. Go ahead and warp again. I want to get this one pretty close. I'll go ahead and burn early. We'll do full speed. So I went too far. Yeah, whoopsie daisies. Let's see if we can fix that. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna do another maneuver. Let's try here. Actually, the sooner the better, I think. Are we doing a lathe flyby still? Not even close. How did that happen? Really got to get this time just about right. We're coming in way too close to the center, so let's bring that out a bit. There we go. So this has a intercept. Okay, this is good. Bring it in a little bit more. Good. Ooh, that's such a tight range. Okay, so there's our burn. We'll try this again. How are we doing time-wise? Okay. We got enough to at least do the intercept with Bop. $34 meters, and we will wait for this, and I'll try to be a lot more careful this time. So otherwise, your speeds are just absolutely insane. With KSP1, you used to be able to enter the atmosphere of Jool before they added aero braking features. You may be able to now in such a way that will slow you down the right way, but I like the gravity assist method better. Let's just go ahead and burn now. It's not that precise. The amount of delta V is the key. We'll do a nice slow burn to get the rest of this. The exact second doesn't matter as much as the nearly exact delta V. That never hit 0. Whoops. Let's create another maneuver plan. We're getting close. All we need to do is this. Let's go ahead and just target it. I mean, it's such a fraction of a meter per second. These gravity assists are all about the exact keyhole. In real life too. There we go. Perfect. That is spectacular. What's our periapsis? 280. Okay, that's fine. And we'll actually be... We're inclined the wrong way for Bop, but that's fine. We'll be able to do future flybys. So let's go check out Lathe here. Let's see. Time warp to here. We may be able to do a little bit of a powered flight. No, let's keep going. Okay, we're gonna go slow, and I'm gonna leave map mode. Look at this. Hello, beautiful. Yep, that's Lathe. Lathe has a breathable atmosphere, so we can bring a plane here and fly it around. Very interesting planet in that sense. I think we just flew through the planet. Ooh, there's Jool. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I like it so much. All right. Can we get... let's go with this as a screenshot. Ooh, I like this too. Okay. Moving on. Let's just get to the closest point and we'll take a peek around. We could probably do a burn or something right here. That would help. It turns out we're passing by in the dark side, so it doesn't matter that much. So let's just keep going to the leave point. What we're gonna do, we're gonna see if we can fly by a Tylo next. So out here, I'm gonna create a maneuver plan. Tylo is similar to Kerbal, but without the atmosphere. We're still not burning that much. The I1 point's pretty close. Oh, look at that. That's a better circularized orbit. See if we can... Nope. We're aiming to just cut off a little bit of this. Let's bring it down to bops. We're gonna have to hit the inclination that we... Without seeing how we're flying over the planet, it's really hard to get the inclination adjustment. But I would love to take that down. Oh, look at that. That's going in the right direction. That's good. Why isn't it letting me click on here? There we go. Okay, good. Inclination is getting closer. Let's do it. "300 meters per second," and we should... Can we transfer here? Fuel. Can we... Hang on. That's probably gonna screw up my path. Shoot. Oh, I have no one to blame but myself on that one. Create a maneuver plan. We're going to... Let's see, focus on this. It's another lathe flyby. We were in the neighborhood of 300 meters per second, so let's hang on. What we're gonna do, create a maneuver plan. First thing we're gonna do is accelerate this until we're approaching Tylo. You know what? Better yet. We're already too late, so let's see here. We're just going to create a maneuver plan here. We're going to just burn out a little bit. Something like this. Actually, this is really good because this node here is close to the ascending node, which will mean that we will have intercepts that will happen right there from time to time. So we're going to lock in the node. I'm going to fast forward this time. I'm going to not muck with my fuel tanks. I was trying to transfer fuel between the stages. Actually, let's just go ahead and burn. Could probably try to do another lathe flyby to help to get us in a more circularized, but we do have plenty of fuel. We really do. So once we have this intercept, then, or this isn't an intercept, but we have the potential for an intercept here in the future. We're just gonna warp through and find a orbit that's close. So let's warp to here. Looking for I1 and I2 both being about the same. Let's warp to here. Not that close yet, so we'll keep going. And that's kind of close. So let's see if we can create a maneuver plan here. Let's see if we bring this in a little bit. No. Okay, that's not gonna work. So let's just keep going. Okay, create a maneuver plan here. We're gonna see if we accelerate out. They are getting closer to each other. The I2s are getting very close. But we're flying so far above it that it's not gonna do us much good. Well, daggum. All right, time warp to this point. I'm going to just add a maneuver here that will decrease our inclination a bit. Let's go about this much. Yeah. Is this really how we want to? No, we're going to try to do the inclination for cheaper. Let's just keep warping. I2, 1, nope, no good. Keep going. Eventually they'll pass close to each other. I2 is not that close. Well, let's try. Nope, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's keep going. Look at how close those are. Okay, we can work with that. Create a maneuver plan. We're going to get these two to overlap. They're practically on top of each other. Why don't we see an intercept? Tylo has a lot of grip. Let's just go ahead and do this burn. Maybe we'll see something. I don't know. Orbital mechanics is hard, guys. All right. Fast forward again. We're just gonna do this nice and slow and cut off. That went the wrong direction. Let's see if we slow down just a scooch. Maybe we'll have better luck. We're getting closer just by rotating. Okay. So we need to go scooch more out. We're obviously not quite close enough. The ascending node is right there, so I don't think it's a normal adjustment. Let's try radial next. Nope, let's try the other radial out. Do 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 do. Yeah. Don't support me through my music, guys, because it's not gonna end well. Let's just warp to here. We're really, really close. Maybe we'll see it after. Huh. Yeah, we're close. Create a maneuver plan. We're going to not leave. That brings us further out. Okay, let's see if we can do an inclination adjustment. You can always do inclination adjustments through gravity assist, but they can be very tricky to do in Kerbal. That's a crash. Okay. Well, I don't think this is actually helping us much. Let's try to take away the inclination here. Now, that is going in the right direction. Look at this. It's very close to the bop. Plane. Let's see if we can adjust it just a scooch more. I think we're gonna go with this. Not sure how much fuel we're actually saving, but there's no transfer fuel, is there? Oh. Okay, we did not successfully asparagus stage these. That's good to know. Let's just go ahead and burn. It's interesting how the path of this changes over time. I do like the little calm chatter. Nice little touch. Okay. So, Bop. If we ever do have the same inclination as Bop, I'm gonna call this successful. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep burning until we get to our finish of our burn. Trying to keep an eye on everything at once. We're still going in the right direction. I see that this burn is saying that's what time to start the burn, so it's doing weird stuff, but I'm gonna trust that we're doing the right thing. We're still getting close to what our final planned trajectory was. We're getting closer to the way that we wanted to be going anyways. I don't know that we're actually doing a flyby now, actually. Oh well. It's fine. And cut it off. Yeah, we're not doing a flyby anymore. Haha. Oh dear. We're not even close. Okay. That was some wackiness. We don't want to go out, really. You know what, screw it. Let's just go straight to Bop. I think this will work better for us. So our lowest inclination is right here, and this is the furthest out point. Let's go ahead and create a maneuver plan here to take that inclination down to 0. Sometimes it does not want to let me edit this. Let's keep going down. No, I don't want to time warp. I want to edit it. There we go. 3, 2, 1. That's close enough. We'll correct it later on, and then we're going to burn outward. I think this is the burn we're going to do. We're pretty much touching the orbit right there. So that will do. Okay, go ahead and lock on. Another 288. We wasted some trying to do a Tylo flyby, but that's fine. Maybe we'll do one on our way out. Getting back from Jool using flybys can be a real pain. We definitely saved a lot of fuel burn though with the lathe flyby. I think it's like 2,000 fuel to stop without a flyby of any kind. Keep going. Keep going. And we're actually gonna burn just a little bit late. Yeah, that'll give us a better point. So let's keep going. Okay. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fire in the hole. Yeah, this is getting a little bit long, so we're gonna do this burn. We're on a good path to getting to Bop. Taking our time going through this system, and that's fine. That's the best way to do Jool. Next time, we are going to land on Bop. We're gonna see if the Kraken is still there, and then we are going to probably head home shortly thereafter. Thanks guys for everything. Let me know whatever questions or comments you guys have. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of this stuff. I will be continuing with Kerbal Space Program too. It's a little buggy, but it is pretty cool. Thanks guys for everything. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care.